Hello, everyone. I'm here today to talk about startups, to talk about myself, to talk about basically that it's never too late to become your own startup. Now, I became my own startup around, I would say 4 to 5, actually more, maybe 6 years ago. I decided that I just wanted to I wanted to wake up one day in the morning and I wanted to do something which I really, really love for myself. I think ultimately we all know what we want to do, but we're all afraid to come out and say, this is what I want to do. And very often the reason why we are this way is because we've either spent so many years of our lives studying something or working in a job. And we create this impression about ourselves to the outside world, which we start to believe. But deep down, it's not really who we are. I think sometimes you need to sit down with yourself quietly, and you really need to tap inside that part of you which feels that there is something missing and lacking, and make that decision to wake up one day and say, okay, this is what I love. This is what I'm going to do. And then find a way to do it. This is extremely important. Our starting point is always that we convince ourselves that it's very, very hard. And I was one of those people. I woke up every day. I had a huge list of why I couldn't do certain things, why I wasn't knowledgeable enough, or why I wasn't skilled enough. And yes, although these things are true, there is always a way around it. I would suggest you change it. Wake up every day in the morning and make a list of all the things you want to do, all the things you can do, and it will just work out. When you hear it, when you read it, when you listen to it, you realize, oh my God, there is something exciting about it, and then everything falls into place. I promise you, I was there. Sometimes it took, getting yourself out of that, we create walls. We create this, like a dead end for ourselves when we think, I can't do it. Just look elsewhere. If you create a list, look at that part which you think, yes, I can do that part. And try to go down that road, because it's going to lead you into another road which you can do for yourself. It's never too late. This is an extremely important message I want to start out with. It's never too late to become your own startup. When I started on my Danyoush journey, I had an idea of the way I wanted it to be. I made so many mistakes. But I guarantee you, I guarantee you these mistakes open new doors. Sometimes I felt I was going to be judged on the mistakes and that people will only focus and remember the mistakes. That was another mistake I was making. I was assuming what people were going to think, and I was holding that judgment so high that it was stopping me from actually being able to change the direction or to look at something or to open a new door for myself. I urge people out there who are thinking about doing their own startups to actually tone down the noise around, to forget about the mistakes, to look at them as stepping stones, to look at them as something which is positive and which is actually going to put you back on the right track where you need to be. Everything happens for a reason. This is something which I tell myself every single day.